Running back Dalvin Cook got his 17 touches in this game against the Giants. They weren't super efficient, and he didn't get a touchdown. So he finishes the running back 27 on the week, 14 for 64, 3 for 13 through the air. And we all knew that Indy game, week 15, the 95 receiving yards were just a fluke, right? Before that time, Dalvin Cook had no more than 30 receiving yards in a game. Looking back at 2021, there were 2 times where Dalvin Cook eclipsed the 30 receiving yard mark. But back in 2020, there were 4 different times. So we've seen 4 to 2 to 1 to, we'll see if he can finish with more than 1 this year. But the receiving game has been where we've seen decreased efficiency. Dalvin Cook is still going to get his rushing volume. You're not going to be unhappy with that, but I think he should be valued as more of a low-end running back 1, high-end running back 2 than the mid-pack running back 1 he's being drafted as right now. I know that the Green Bay Packers give up a lot of fantasy points to opposing running backs, and this game is in Green Bay. The weather usually is very cold and snowy these days. Last time, though, against Green Bay, Dalvin Cook went 20 for 90 and 3 for 18 through the air. So he had over 100 total yards, but he finishes the running back 20, did not get a touchdown. He could finish with 18 fantasy points, and that would get him into that back end running back 1 territory. Fine. But I'm still concerned that the lack of efficiency will struggle to see Dalvin Cook get there against the Green Bay Packers. The Minnesota Vikings want to win this. They're already in the playoffs, though, but the Green Bay Packers need Packers. And the Packers are one of the worst defenses to stopping the run, at least as of late. So you're firing up Dalvin Cook. You're playing him with confidence. If you like the content and this has been helpful to you, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I just don't know if he gets to that high-end wide or running back 1 that you're hoping he can. The lack of efficiency this year has been glaring. So I'm not playing Dalvin Cook with that expectation. But he's not going to fail you. He's not going to be. He's finished. Dalvin Cook has finished outside the top 30 of running backs just twice this year. So he's going to be a pretty safe play for you regardless of what happens in this game, as long as he's healthy. And that's the thing with Dalvin Cook. He stayed healthy this year. He has not missed a game. And in fact, there's only been 1 game where he's dipped below a 60% snap share, and that was way back in week 5. Dalvin Cook is perhaps one of the safest running backs you can play this week.